Hello foodies, let's get into the recipe. We're going to be simmering some Dr. Fish. So the Dr. Fish has been cleaned and all of that, and I did season it. But of course you want to leave those bones in, you want to leave the head on for flavor, right? So in the water it was just salt and the green onions, and I simmer for about 25 to 30 minutes. Make sure you scoop off any impurities and just continue to simmer to get that lovely flavor into the liquid. Now we are using some diced yellow yam today. We're also going to be using green bananas. These are optional. I'm going to be slicing them crosswise for this fish tea. And I'll be adding some okra. I do slice these as well. And then of course some dumpling dough, which is just flour, water, and salt. For the dumplings, you can make them into whatever shape you want. Usually it's around like this, or we make spinners, which are, those skinny small dumplings. All right, now once the fish is cooked, remove it from the broth and then just debone. All right, so with Dr. Fish it's a little easier. The snapper has more skinny thin bones, so go ahead and take out the big ones, and then make sure you look out for those thin skinny bones. They are in there. All right, so get all of those out and get the fish flesh flaked. Then you're going to strain the broth. So I used a very fine sieve to strain this, and now we just need to cook the ground provisions. So if you're using some potato, you can add it here too. I didn't add any pumpkin because it doesn't have to have pumpkin in it. If you feel like putting some large pumpkin chunks, that's fine, but you don't want the pumpkin to be crushed. That's not the type of tea or the type of soup this is, okay? So we'll add the yam and the green banana and the dumplings, and then we'll cook them for about 8 minutes, right? Then we'll add in the rest of the ingredients and continue to cook them. So those have been cooked halfway or most of the way. And then you're going to go ahead and add some carrot, more scallion or green onion, allspice, garlic, and Scotch bonnet pepper. Allow these to simmer because you want the broth to get nice and flavorful, right? And you can season it with whatever seasoning you like, but I like to use the Grace soup mix. I sifted out all the noodles because I don't like that. Just continue to cook this so the provisions can be completely done and the broth can be flavorful. Once everything is cooked nicely, go ahead and add the flaked boneless fish and some okra. Then you're going to put on the lid and simmer this until the okra is tender, and that is it. Now, unlike most of our other soups, this one is not pumpkin based, so the color is different and it's very thin, right? That's why they call it fish tea. It's very thin. It's really just a simple broth. It's a light, delicate flavor, and it is so good. Let me know if you've ever had it, and let me know if you're willing to try it. You've got all your solids in there, right? You got your fish, the banana, everything. It is so good. If you don't have Dr. Fish, you can go ahead and try some snapper. That can work too. And remember to check the description box for the list of ingredients. Thank you so much for watching. See you next time.